it was really in me. Everything. What's up, suckers, and welcome back to Everything Courtney. I got my face mask. You already know what time it is. Story time and self-care. Hurry up and grab your favorite face mask. I'm about to tell a story about the time I got blackout drunk in Vegas. Let's get this story started. So I want y'all to know this is literally one of the most embarrassing stories I have. Like, every time I tell it, I have this internal shame that never goes away. Like, you did it, you're a cliche, Court. Let's start from the beginning. Now, this trip to Vegas, I got my mirror. So this trip to Vegas obviously wasn't planned, but the best trips never really are. Me and my friends decide we are gonna accompany some other friends to a trip to Vegas. I've never been to Vegas. This should be fun. Well, it definitely was, but regardless, we decided to make a road trip out of it. We go to Vegas. Woo! We're excited. Yada yada. The first night, whatever, we're chilling. Nothing crazy, you know? Normal first night. The next day, I'm not even gonna lie, it was a build up of stuff. It started that brunch. First of all, I had a good breakfast. It wasn't like I was on an empty stomach, but I don't really think I ate enough maybe during the day, or maybe my alcohol intake was just way more than my food intake. But child, let me tell you something. When I got to drinking, it was over from there. I wasn't thinking about food. We came to Vegas. We're finna turn up. So we freaking went to, where'd we go? I think it was Wet Tuesdays.
Nope.
I think it was Fat Tuesdays. They have really good frozen drinks. I can't even remember which drink I got, but just know it was good. We did add an extra shot of, I think it was like Malibu or something. So it was like, oh, I see what y'all trying to do. Get lit. Excuse the bonnet. Don't judge. So we drink our little drinks. We walking through the little strip or whatever. We end up at the mall. Cool. You know, you in a different city, a different mall. You see cute clothes. You want to go, you know, just see some stuff. But mind you, I was a little like, you know, I wasn't tipsy or nothing, but I was tipsy, but it wasn't like a long-lasting tipsy. It was just like, oh, I feel it. By the time we left the mall, it was kind of worn off. Did I forget? Give me a second. Like, the side of my nose ain't important. Anyway, by the time we left the mall, everyone was like, oh, y'all trying to go to Sugar Factory? Dang right, I'm trying to go to Sugar Factory. Up until that point, I had never been to Sugar Factory, so I was like, oh shoot, this is gonna be an experience. I think the fishbowl concept is super dope. Let's go. We go, you know, and it's like, oh, we're getting our own fishbowl.
Huh?
We're not sharing?
Nope.
Okay, I'm finna take this to the head. Everybody's drinking, and it's like, you start realizing, oh, this is a lot. But, you know, I was a drinker at this point in my life, so it was like, what's good?
Challenge accepted.
So my friend, on the other hand, who wasn't a drinker, she was kind of struggling. So I was like, girl, don't worry. I got you. Let me get my straw. Freaking go help her drink her fishbowl. So now I'm like, whoa. You stand up and it hits you and it's just like, oh, wait a minute. That was the foreshadow of the night. It was an opportunity for me to be like, hey, Court, slow down. Know your limits. You're not a beginner.
How did you get an L in Vegas?
So after that, everyone's feeling good. Everyone's decided whether or not we want to go out that night. Some people were like, oh yeah. Some people were like, oh no. Ultimately, we're in Vegas. You're going out. We end up at like this club scene. It was super dope. Had a lot of fun. But see, you know how most people kind of like, they start the night and then they kind of mess up and then it's like, oh shoot, but you know, you started out good. So, you know, it's okay. No, it didn't happen like that. I started off rough. My first drink that night was a Henny and Red Bull. Now, mind you, I really didn't consider the fact that I was just simply mixing alcohol with an energy drink and what that was gonna do on the inside of me, but it was good. So I was like, oh, this is tasty. Give me another. I can't remember if I had 2 of those or 3. I just know it was more than 1. And so after that, some girl from another section was like, oh my God, I'm having fun too. Let's drink champagne. And I'm like, let's drink some champagne, girl. So I'm over there with her drinking champagne. Now, no one told me the importance of not mixing alcohol with champagne. That apparently champagne stands in a lane of its own. It's kind of like you do champagne and that's it. Duh. But mind you, I had 2, 3 Hennies and Red Bulls, and now I'm having 2 or 3 glasses of champagne, and that's when it hit. I don't know how much longer I was at that particular venue, but I do know we left at some point. And I faintly remember walking down the steps to leave the area we were in. Now, how we got from point A to point B, I don't know. Because by that time, it was really in me. I mean, it was hitting me. And I can't tell you my transportation from point A to point B, but I got there. We get to the next place. I kind of remember walking in. I kind of remember sitting there, but I definitely remember saying, excuse me, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm the type of person where I feel like if throwing up is the next necessary step to me feeling better, I'm gonna do it. I'm not holding it in till the next day. My stomach. Nah, all that. I'll throw it right there. Excuse me, I'm going to the bathroom. I excused myself to go to the bathroom because I felt it coming on pretty strong. Now, I can't even tell you what this attendant looked like. I'm assuming it was a woman because I was in the female bathroom. I can't deny or confirm that. I can, however, confirm going into that bathroom stall. Now, I had on a wig. So, ladies, if you go out, we need to start having this thing where we keep a hair tie on our wrist, because that was an unforeseen, you know, event. But I needed one, and it wasn't one there. So, I hit myself with one of these, and I held it. And I said, I'm gonna just start up a little bit. I'm gonna just start up a little bit, get myself right, so I go out there and enjoy myself. It wasn't a little bit. It wasn't a little bit at all. It was a lot, actually. I went in. I went stupid, and next thing you know, everything went back. Blacking out is one thing if you home in the privacy of your own home, you know what I'm saying? But when you in public, blacking out isn't, you know, it's not something you really aim to do. And I did it. This is where the night gets more so from oh my gosh to Lord fix it. Now, I don't know what really happened up until after this point. Everyone just kind of had to tell me what happened. And apparently, someone had to come in there and get me. It came down to either she's gonna walk out of here or she's gonna get a ride out of here from the ambulance. Now, mind you, we are in a busy establishment in the middle of Vegas. Who wants to get ridden out on the stretcher in Vegas? Not Courtney. Thankfully, my friends had my best interest in heart. They was like, nah, my dog ain't going out like that. We gonna get her. Apparently, they tried to get me up. It didn't happen how I'm pretty sure they foreseen it. In a wheelchair. Yeah, that was the only way to get me out. And they tried to, you know, scoop me out there real quick so everyone could see me, but it didn't happen because they met us right outside and everyone saw me. This story get harder every time. I need a drink. Actually, you know what? This is what got me telling this story. I'm good. Somehow we end up back to the hotel. They got me back up to my room. Y'all, all I could say is I obviously went to Vegas with people who care enough about my well-being to not just leave me there, because they took care of you, girl. Now they made sure I was good. Looked a disgusting mess, I'm sure. Wig probably was twisted. Like, I didn't even wear a real wig for real.
It was a synthetic wig.
So you know it probably was looking crazy. Like, this is even more embarrassing the more I think about it. So anyway, somehow they get me to bed. Somehow I'm in for the night. Boom, next day. I didn't get up to around like noon. I woke up like, it's a new day. What's going on? I'm ready to tackle Vegas again. I'm in the room getting ready. My friends come in. I'm like, what's up? Why y'all acting like that? They was like, Courtney, you good? I'm like, chill. Why y'all doing too much? It's too much going on right now. We're good. What are you talking about? They started laying out to me what happened that night, and the anguish that was on my face from having to face what happened. Like, think about not knowing you did something stupid and then somebody tell you did something stupid in front of the people you just did stupid stuff in front of, and you had no recollection. You feel stupid. I was so embarrassed. I couldn't even begin to apologize. It was like, y'all kidding me.
Y'all playing.
Is that why my wig twisted? They're telling me what I did, but my body is like, no, sis, that didn't happen like that for real. Like, there's no way that happened. And then as I started brushing my teeth and I gagged. What is that? Henny is champagne. It was bad. So for the rest of the day, we did some other stuff. We went to some cool event that day, but honestly, by the time we got there, my stomach was rocking. Not in the sense of like, oh, I gotta throw up, I need to be in the bed. I'm in Vegas. It was just like, you know, I probably shouldn't touch that vodka, that tequila, that Hennessy, cognac. I can't do any of it. Let me just drink some water. And that's what I did. I drank water all day. The smell of alcohol was like, it wasn't too much, but it was there. It was there. To not remember nothing, alcohol still set me there. Needless to say, it was Vegas 1, Courtney 0. And honestly, I didn't really think I was gonna have one of those what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas type moments, but I did. It happens. Like, you can't go to Vegas thinking that you're better than it or you're stronger, because it will pull you down. It will defeat you. So you gotta really go with the mindset of, hey, anything can happen, including being blackout drunk in the bathroom. Yeah, you know. That's a memory. That is honestly one of the most embarrassing things I've ever had to deal with. It was some stuff I had to even leave out because I just couldn't even go into detail. It was just crazy, but it did make for a great memory. It did make for a lot of jokes. I was the butt of jokes for a while, and to this day, yeah, still. I feel like it's gonna be one of those things I'm like 50 and people are like, hey, remember Vegas in a wheelchair. So that's my story in Vegas, and I'm sticking to it. I can only go with what people told me. I can't even like argue what they tell me happened because I can't remember anything. So it happened, y'all. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys had a great face mask. Drop down one of your most embarrassing moments in the comments if you want to. I'm just saying, so I don't feel as bad about what I did. I have more videos out next week. I do have something new I'm going to be doing soon, and I'm so excited to share with you guys, so stay tuned. I love you guys, and don't forget, you're everything. Bye. See you in a second, suckers.